Ended up alone in life after GF revealed she'll never want to have kids. I, 34M, recently broke up with my, now ex-girlfriend, 30SF, over the issue of having kids, and now I'm questioning if I made the right decision. We were together for 4 years, we've known each other for 7 since university, and for the first 3 years, she always avoided serious talks about marriage. She said she wanted to finish her PhD before making any major life decisions, and I supported her through that. I moved cities for her, did everything I could to be a supportive partner, lover, friend, provider, and I thought we were building a life together. Once she submitted her thesis, I felt like it was the right time to propose, so I secretly got the perfect ring and planned a dinner to propose just before Christmas, December 23rd. My hope was to have a beautiful Christmas and New Year, celebrating our engagement and looking forward to getting married in February. But everything went wrong from there. During our conversation, I found out she never wanted to have kids with me. She said, it's not the 1950s anymore, and that no woman in her right mind would want to bring kids into this anti-women social environment. Then, she casually dropped that the reason she had an abortion during a previous pregnancy wasn't because of her career, but because she never wanted kids at all. It felt like a complete betrayal, especially since we had always had open and honest communication. I had no idea she felt so strongly against having children. To make matters worse, this was something she clearly kept hidden from me, knowing how important having a family is to me, given my own difficult childhood with an unloving mother and no father. What really hurts is that for the last 3 years, she'd been leading me to believe that having kids was a possibility. She would send me cute baby memes or talk about how adorable babies are, and I thought she was longing for a child. I confronted her about things like how she would say things like, "Put a baby in me," or, "Wouldn't it be amazing if we had a kid?" and how she insisted on unprotected sex. She told me it was just a kink for her and that she couldn't believe I was so close-minded. Looking back, I now understand that she was stringing me along the whole time. At one point, she told me that if I truly loved her, I would accept things her way, or we should break up. That felt like emotional manipulation, and it hit me hard. I made it clear to her that I always wanted a family, and if having children wasn't something she wanted, maybe we shouldn't be together. After several painful fights, where I desperately hoped she'd come around and want a life with me, she ultimately chose to break up. After that conversation, I asked her to move out, and she left yesterday. Now, I'm feeling completely devastated. I had always imagined a future with her, including having kids, and I never thought I'd end up alone. Christmas and New Year's Eve were horrid, with unending judgmental attitude from family. They have been supportive but also citing her, so I'm not sure what would be the right choice. I feel responsible for my own misery and can't help but wonder if I should have handled things differently. I also can't help but wonder if I'll ever find someone who shares my goals. Especially at my age, I feel like I have no hope of finding anyone. If you went through something like this or have any personal advice, my DMs are open.